Hello traders, and welcome back to this week's technical analysis video. Last week's workup proved to be one which necessitated our collective efforts, as it was the first volatility or volume indicator we profiled through the video lens, but we pushed through and got it done. Granted, it took a little longer than anticipated, which is why we're already working on another one to be shared at a later date. This week will be a bit longer due to a bonus section towards the end. Stick around. For this week's indicator, we chose a confirmation based on one of our most fundamental concepts, which we'll get to momentarily. While we're building our profile list, this one came to us rather quickly and stratified to the top. As noted in the blog, we reminisced on our early trading days back in the 2000s when the Forex world was akin to the Wild West. I'd like to recall it fondly as a great time, but frankly, trading is much better for us, the retail trader. Anyway, we started acquiring our data stream on the open of the market to challenge this week's contestant. Our reason is that we will not cherry pick markets or trade conditions. We want to see warts and all. For those who don't quite follow the analogy, we don't want to highlight an indicator in the best light for amazing signals. In fact, quite the opposite. We want to see how the indicator will prevail in less than optimum markets. That's just how we roll. This week, we're going to talk about an indicator which is classified as a price overlay, single line cross, confirmation indicator. This indicator is based on the most important indicator in the universe. Those of you who are in the know have probably already guessed it. It's the average true range, or simply known as ATR. We spent some time breaking this down in the blog, so be sure to read through that after watching this video. The link is in the description. It was coded in 2022 by an MT4 trader. We made a few minor adjustments to its display for the video for easier signal identification. After the analytical portion has concluded, and we state our bit on the reflective portion, don't go away. We've got a few diagnostic comments which handshakes with the testing results you're going to want to watch. It explains an important component of why we get the results we get. We've been graced with some really quirky suggestions this week, and we love it. With so many talented coders out there who have those mad math skills, and they're putting out so many cool indicators, we have to debate what to do next. VP and I tip our hats to all of you who take time out of your lives to contribute to the greater cause. Thank you. Keep sending those gnarly proposals to our indicator address at stonehillindicator@gmail.com. We'll start up the data stream to get your eyeballs and brain matter in sync before jumping in for the analysis. Let's get it. Alrighty then. Now that you've settled in with the price and indicator reactivity, we have our first long signal. Let's see where it goes. Well, that was a very nice run to the upside. That would have definitely put a handful of pips in your pocket. After price went down for a bit, it immediately retraced and kept moving up, resulting in a probable loss. Let's keep going. Okay, another loss. That whipsaw action would have been tough on shorter term trades, but not us. Our algorithms would have kept us out waiting for better signals. That was a nice run to the downside. Let's see what else this market gave us. Okay, a couple of small losses. Be sure you're marking everything in your trade journal. You have a trade journal, right? Let's see where this fresh long signal goes. Another nice run. Pips for you. And maybe a trip to the beach for some rest and relaxation. Alrighty, I think everybody should be good with this. We'll let the video run out for a few more seconds for posterity. Don't forget, stick around for the bonus section coming up shortly. So what did you think? Decent signals, right? Easy to identify to boot, making it easier. And we love easy. When you head over to the blog and review the testing results, you'll see very nice results for gold and specifically Bitcoin that are a bit higher than the Euro and S&P markets. It's been that way for a while, and that's where we want to bring in the bonus section. There is a pattern with testing on Bitcoin throughout the indicator blogs and profile series. The default testing results have deviated far off what other pairs return. There are reasons for this. Daily swings in price that are far from the norm. This creates huge spikes in ATR levels, which naturally affect your algorithm's metrics. And conversely, prolonged flat, dead market conditions, which further create abnormal trading conditions. And finally, gaps between daily close and subsequent open prices. Even though there is a gap in pricing, that number is just part of a larger number when it comes to looking at the larger picture. Speaking of pictures, we've got a graphic of the market from earlier in 2023, which is still affecting us now, especially when testing indicators. Let's take a look. You can see that the daily ATR levels on the right side in yellow are graphed in levels from $250 to $1,250. Just a cursory glance at the blue ATR line gives you an idea just how broad the ATR really is. All of these protracted conditions over testing spans will create very different conditions, or relationships with most indicators. It's just the way things are. The trick is to find indicators that handle the changes well, or the market presents a better trading environment. We aim for the former, since we certainly cannot control the latter. That concludes our bonus teachable moment. We hope it explains some of the idiosyncrasies of the gold and Bitcoin markets and why the testing results we get are the way they are. Now, we'll get back to our regularly scheduled program. Oh, and next week, VP and I decided it was time for another baseline indicator on the profile series. Watch for that. After you're finished consuming the material found in the blog and this video, head on over to the indicator library and download it for yourself for free. Then get busy testing it to determine if it will find a place in your trading arsenal. The link to the library is in the video's description. If you've watched some of the other indicator videos, you know what's up next. If you're new, we're glad you stuck around for this public service announcement. Unfortunately, we cannot offer financial advice no matter how nicely you ask us. It's just not our thing. Besides, we've got the material to help you go from newbie to semi-experienced pretty quickly. Just head on over to the Stonehill Forex website. There, you can find all kinds of resources, tools, blogs, and learn about a very generous trading opportunity with Blueberry Markets for non-US traders. And it only gets better from there. We have the only licensed and approved trading course which teaches you the no-nonsense Forex methodology. VP at No Nonsense Forex and we at Stonehill Forex spent over a year and a half carefully stitching it together from over 80 hours of material and trimmed it down to a 10-hour organized, self-paced course you can do in a couple of days. And of course, do not forget to sign up for the periodic digest we put out each month. We discuss what's on our project board, highlight indicator profiles, trading items of interest, and everything the trader needs to know. You can sign up right on the website from any of the blog pages or just click on the email list tab at the top of the page on our website. If you want to get the most recent digest, email Dan at stonehillforex.com with the title, Latest Digest Please, in the subject line. You'll have it within 24 hours. We're also on Facebook, answering all kinds of Forex questions on Quora, and of course generating more helpful YouTube videos on our channel. Come on over and browse the site. We're pretty sure you'll like what you'll find there. Our only goal is to make you a better trader.